Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty.
We have the Odin. Now we can use it to spearhead our takeover of the UNN studios on Core Hall. Once the Odin has taken out their defenses, we'll broadcast our evidence against Minsk. Figure they'll throw everything they have at us. They'll be talking about this one for years.
They're going to be throwing everything they have at us. Capture the UNN studios. 120,000 credits. There's no research here. We get access to the Thor unit. You may be thinking, that looks familiar. Yes, it's like the Odin. So you get Odin, Thor. Thors are basically miniature versions of the Odin because we can't produce the Odin en masse, like Swan said. So he makes this version. It basically works like the Odin, except smaller. So less HP, less damage, but still a heavy hitter, as you'll see.
Our raid on the Valhalla facility hasn't even been reported yet. The Dominion have no idea we stole the Odin. I had to call in every favor I had, but I got the Odin on the surface with Tychus inside.
Matt, you're a miracle worker. Must have been a complicated operation.
You don't even want to know, sir. I'm not going to let anything keep us from exposing Minsk.
So they're still expecting to film it at the UNN studios later today?
That's right. And we won't disappoint them. Seeing as he's the only one with experience, Tychus will pilot the Odin and hit the studio guards with a surprise attack. They'll be confused for several minutes, and won't even know who to attack at first.
And during the confusion, we'll establish a forward base using this command center we acquired earlier. Pretty devious, Matt. I like it.
If Tychus can inflict enough damage during the sneak attack, making the broadcast should be relatively easy. Keep in mind, we'll only have a few minutes before the Dominion realize that Tychus is in the Odin. Once they figure it out, they'll use everything they've got to stop us.
Whatever happens, we'll be giving Mex one hell of a broadcast. Let's do this.
Media Blitz. Before starting the surprise attack, look around and decide which enemy base you want to crush. Because we'll get some time with the surprise attack. You want to make the most of it.
I'm in the Dominion security network, bringing up their locations now.
A lot of air support, siege tanks, and marines. Kind of a
All right, Tychus.
ground, factory, and airport.
Thought you'd never ask.
Destroy Dominion during the surprise attack. Attack the Dominion to begin the surprise attack. Now we have control of the Odin. Special Hero Unit has the ability to call down a devastating barrage. Which is this. Use Zone's barrage ability on groups of enemies to quickly destroy them. You've seen the barrage ability. Where the big cannons come out. That's what it is. Now, personally, I like taking out the air support. So I can have air superiority. I can deal with siege tanks when I have air units.
Let's see what this baby's got.
So we're going over here.
I like it.
And yes, you have to attack to get started. So we're going to do just that.
Odin has gone rogue. Repeat, Odin has gone rogue. Bring it down! Attention, rogue pilot. This is General Warfield of Dominion Command. You're ordered to stand down or face immediate termination. This'll get her.
I can use the barrage more often without its energy. Surprise attack ends in 5 minutes.
Behold the Dominion's newest weapon of war.
Because I can. Worth it.
Magna rock and
Yes,
roll.
I'm messing around. That's not bad to take out real quick.
Dog. Rag on rock and roll. Heavy duty.
Because they're spread out, you're really only going to have time to hit one, maybe half of another. I should have bombarded that.
This mighty steel giant stands as a testimony to the skill and determination of our Dominion engineers and scientists.
Neighbors like it. Wrath of God incoming. Squash them like bugs. Big dog is off the leash. Heavy duty. Ragnar, rock and roll.
Oh, I didn't quite get that one.
Nothing but a smoking crater. Big dog is
Let's
off the
really get
leash.
rid of this base.
Wrath of God
I should just
incoming.
let that one burn. Yeah.
Squash them like bugs. Nothing but a smoking crater. Squash 'em
Just
like
do be
bugs.
aware of your limited time.
Big dog is off the leash. Wrath of God incoming.
As long as it doesn't get repaired, it'll go down.
Nothing but a smoking crater. Squash them like bugs. Big dog is off.
Darn banshees.
Let's see what this baby's got.
Not the best against air.
Wrath of God incoming.
Let's take out the other.
Big dog.
The other starport.
Heavy
A bit. And unfortunately, Odin is almost out of HP.
crater. Wrath of God incoming. Nothing but a
Takes 75 energy
crater.
for a barrage. Making the most of this surprise attack is key on higher difficulties.
Like it.
At least I think it is.
An alert's gone out. It won't be long before they shut me out of their system.
Don't rush me, kid. Can a man take some pleasure in his work? Off the leash. Squash them like bugs. Wrath of God incoming. This'll get her
If we're
done.
fast enough,
I like it.
that would be a great way to end the surprise attack. I could hit 2 of their 4 factories over here. I'm not overly worried about this base. They have some factories. The shadow officers will be annoying, but so not anything we can't really handle. You can also take out one of these smaller
We're
bases.
almost out of time.
So are these guys. Don't sweat it.
No.
Ragnar, rock and roll. Heavy duty.
And the advantage of that is
Off the leash.
less.
Wrath of God incoming.
Attack.
The Dominion switched to a secure channel. I can't track their positions anymore. But I have gained access to the UNN network. We'll need troops to stay close to one of the broadcast towers long enough to get our message out. For our broadcast to reach all of Dominion space, we'll need to control each broadcast tower long enough to upload the data. Any unit type can maintain control.
You can bet Max will have something to say about that. Let's get moving.
And that's our surprise attack. By hitting the smaller bases down here, you won't get hit as quickly by units.
Our base is up and running. I'm transferring control of it to you now, sir.
Let's repair the Odin here. Train your troops at your perimeter base to reinforce the attack.
Go ahead. That's your time. Ready.
Which we will be doing now. 1, 2, and 3. Here's one.
Hardware inbound. These stores are smaller than the Odin, but they handle better and they still hit hard. Enjoy.
They have 250mm strike
Big
units.
dog is all mine.
Yes, Tychus gets the Odin. Thor is a specially modified Odin designed by Rory Swan. It's similar to the Odin, but smaller. Thor can be built from factories. Still hits for 45 times 2. Doesn't have anywhere near the HP, of course. Only 400 HP. Deals 500 damage over 6 seconds and stuns target unit. It's like a small version of the barrage. And javelin missiles 8, 12 versus light, 4 attacks, but they are slow. You see they don't do well against air.
Not enough minerals.
But I am going to build some Thors, and we're going to check them out.
Back into the fight. This better be good. SCV ready.
We will be upgrading vehicle.
SCV ready.
With the Odin, you have a good starting base defense. Just having the Odin. And the one Thor is not shabby either.
SCV ready.
But we will want to expand. We'll be expanding left and right. The sooner we can do that, the better, actually, now that I think about it.
SCV ready. Thor is here. Ragnar rocking. Bad news. Roger.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
It followed me home. Been waiting on you.
Thors are expensive at 300 minerals and 200 gas and 6 supply. But they strike really hard. Now, personally, I still prefer battle cruisers.
Make room for the big dog.
Stop building. That's why I tried to make defense. Right there.
Me home. Can I keep it? Bad news. Come and fight. Roger.
Oh, I didn't select them both. I thought I did.
Big job, huh? Let's see what this baby's got. It followed me home. Can I keep it?
It followed me home. Yeah.
This will get her done. SCV ready.
Heavy duty.
Upgrade.
I like it.
SCV ready. Human tenacity and ingenuity.
Incoming.
Blow up the statue.
Let's see what this baby's got.
It's gonna kill us all! Help!
You followed me home.
SCV ready.
Can I keep it?
Add-on complete.
Get rid of the SCVs. It's stuck. Got stuck.
All over it. SCV ready. Ben?
What's wrong with that thing? It's gone crazy.
We hear you.
Hope this thing's insured.
SCV ready.
I like that. Hope this thing's insured.
Let's see what this baby's got.
This better be good.
It followed me home.
SCV ready.
Can I keep it?
Go ahead. Yo.
Refineries. More SCVs.
Additional.
Yep, additional supply depots.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Need a lot more minerals, which is why I'm making more bases.
Let's see what this baby's got.
I am here. Click me.
I'm here. Click. And you can see it only hits one unit. It's a small version of the barrage, but that one unit is gone. And everybody get together.
I like it.
Ragnar, rock and roll. Go ahead. SCV ready. What's going on? Yeah, whatever.
Upgrade
Shoot those
complete.
up.
Can't wait. Some might balk at the cost of such a magnificent machine, but I say to you, what price do you put on your loved one's security?
Man, look at the tourists selling it.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Yo. SCV ready.
There's a few bunkers over here, just in case.
SCV ready.
Better safe than sorry.
Yep. SCV ready.
Why I try to take out all the air, this base with all the air units. That way they can't just fly down and hit here.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
Now, is this overkill? More than likely, yes.
SCV ready.
But rather have it than not. Oops. Vehicle weapons.
SCV ready. Welcome.
And we will want more Thors. If you're going to use a lot of Thors, they don't have the best air attack. They at least they can hit air. Back them up with some Vikings. These Vikings are really good against air units. Or if you really have a lot of minerals and gas, back them up with battle cruisers and laugh.
Go ahead. Big job, huh? Yep. SCV ready. We hear you.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Ah! You scared me! Yeah. SCV ready.
No. That's why the Thors are there.
Yep. Will do. SCV ready.
This SUV is just gonna bring minerals back and forth. Can do in that case.
Not enough minerals.
It followed me home. Can I keep it?
We'll go up here.
I like it.
SCV ready.
Now you see, Thors can be overwhelmed by a lot of smaller units.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Okay, now that we have Thors being built.
SCV ready. Hit me. SCV ready.
Let's see what this baby's. It followed me home. Can I keep
SCV
it?
ready.
And if you took the regenerative biosteel, it will help the Thor as well.
SCV ready. Yeah, come and fight me.
Upgrade complete.
And Thor pilots are a little crazy.
SCV ready.
It's fine.
I am heavy metal. SCV ready. Feel the thunder. Thor is here. SCV ready. Got something for me.
And the way this will work is we'll just go in a circle this way.
Ready. Go ahead. SCV ready. Yeah, come and fight me. SCV ready.
Those are also not the fastest unit, so do be aware of that.
Ready to plunder.
SCV ready.
Transformation
SCV ready.
systems primed. I like it.
Bad news. SCV ready.
Work?
Yeah.
Can't hold them alone.
Sure you can, you're fine.
What's going on? I'm going.
Mineral field depleted.
Good, have fun.
SCV ready.
Additional supply base is under attack.
And that's why I built stuff over here. Oh, Steve Tank is back.
Additional supply depots required.
Steve Tank is a problem, obviously. Finish building.
Additional supply depots. Additional supply depots required.
Roger.
is under attack.
Can do.
Get out. No more of that.
In the rear with the... What's going on? Go ahead. SCV ready. Yeah.
Cute. Came with the siege tank. Neat.
Upgrade complete.
That is neat. Stay over here.
Ease me off, will ya? All over.
Expect way more of that on hard. Do be careful. Oh, and I have way more production than I thought I did. Fantastic.
You're the boss.
Upgrade complete.
Move it.
Add-on complete.
Yep. Big job, huh?
Add-on complete.
Woo-hoo! Overtime.
Mineral field depleted.
Shift weapons.
Ready to roll out. Got no patience for sitting around. Oh,
Receiving.
Something I've not shown off,
Mineral
and this was
field
pointed out in
Mineral field
comments a while ago, and I keep forgetting. I apologize. You can hotkey your buildings. Now, I usually forget about this. I'm used to hotkeying units, and I try to micromanage units, but even then, I'm not very good at that. So you can mark command centers, for example. You just have to remember which one's which, and you can quickly, by double pressing the button, go between your command centers. Useful.
In the rear with the gear. Yeah, come and fight me.
Like it. Hope this thing's insured. Let's see what
Mineral
this
field
thing has got.
depleted. Add-on complete.
That's about all I have to say for this mission.
This will get her done.
That's it. If you expand your base, which you should,
Heavy
you expand out. These two spots, you can either grab them early, try to grab them early. Personally, I like to try to knock out as much of the heavier bases as I can, especially number 1.
Strike Team Charlie, get to that tower. Bring down those rebels.
So now they're going to start sending units this way.
Our add-on is complete attack.
Let's get into the fight. Certainly.
Add-on complete.
I do need to get rid of this.
Our upgrade complete. Under attack.
They followed me home.
Upgrade complete.
Hit me.
Let's see this firefly. Ready to fly. They followed me home.
I hear
need
Feel
it.
the thunder.
Stay there.
No problem.
You have to have a unit on the beacon. One.
Right.
First transmission uploaded. Even Menks won't be able to wriggle out of this one.
Incoming transmission.
There's only one man arrogant enough to think he can get away with this. Raynor.
Correct.
Ha! Just for once, Arcturus, this really is all about you. I hope you enjoy our show.
I love that.
Warfield, get your men down there. I want Raynor's head, you understand? Him and all his terrorist friends.
Let me home. Can I keep it? Bad news? Let's get into the...
Alright, let's repair the unit. Yes, I'm just using all the SCVs from that base.
Room for the big dog.
Alright, now for the hard one for us.
Fight or flight? Yeah, right.
Now, I'm wondering why I have so many Vikings. Well, they can attack with air units still.
Ready to blunder.
Use that transformation time. Always underestimate the transformation time.
Relentless, invincible. The Odin is a stirring symbol of the unyielding strength of the Terran Dominion.
Let's get into the fight. Ah! You scared me! Yeah! Fight! I hear you!
When they have to get in range, they can. They are tanky enough to do that.
You ready for war?
Our SCVs are under attack.
Oh, better going that way.
They're attacking a tower. Strike Team Bravo. Take them out.
Mineral field depleted.
Let's see what this baby's got.
I think the SCV can count too, yeah.
Go ahead. Be in the rear with the gear. They followed me home.
Fan out.
Transformation system primed.
Upgrade complete.
I lost a few Vikings there.
Fight or flight? Yeah, right. Ah! You're scared! I'm heavy, man! Let's get into the fight. Yeah! Come and fight me! Let's see what this baby's got.
Done.
We're almost done transmitting Menk's dirty little secret to the Dominion.
Room for the big... Yeah! Come and fight me!
Upgrade complete.
You ready for war? Made for battle.
What's our target?
Bandit! Come and fight me! I like it. Transformation systems prime.
If the siege tanks give you a lot of problems, do not forget the 250mm strike cannons. Also, maybe take that base out first. Again, I don't like dealing with a bunch of air units, so I take out base 1 first.
Rock and roll.
It's all up to you.
Make room for the big dog.
Mineral field depleted.
Yep. Let's see what this baby's... Let's get into the fight.
Shouldn't be much left up here. We really
No
trashed
one
this
lives
base.
forever. Bold. Yes, indeed.
Mineral field depleted.
Is that turret still there? Yep.
Very well. I like it.
Mineral field depleted.
Security breach at one of the towers. Strike Team Alpha, engage. Stop them.
Inbound. Power me home. Can I keep it? Fight or flight? Yeah, right. Let's see what this baby's got.
This mission's over.
I am here. Made for battle.
Again, you can use a lot of units at your disposal, but the Thors can really get the job done.
Transformation systems primed.
Especially upgrades. They're expensive, but you can see that I have way more minerals and Vespene gas than I need.
Yes, indeed.
Brutal, you'll probably need it. Expand quickly.
That's the last one. Let's see what the people will think of their beloved Emperor now.
All transmissions have been sent, sir. Every world in the Dominion just got a UNN special bulletin about Mengsk.
Media Blitz. You just go by it. Secret found. Oh, there was a secret? Darn. I'm sure somebody in comments will tell me about that, and maybe I can point it out sometime during Heart of the Swarm at the pace that I'm recording these. I'm just having so much fun that I'm recording them faster than I'm putting them out. Media Blitz, seek and destroy. Destroy an enemy barracks, factory, and starport in the Media Blitz mission during the sneak attack. So you just really focus on doing that. You can hit, I think, a barracks and a factory up north, and then you can run over and hit the starports. Or hit the starports, then that, like I did. Complete Media Blitz on hard difficulty in less than 20 minutes. You see our normal, it took a lot longer. For this, you have to be really aggressive. The opening sneak attack is really important. Take out whatever you don't like. Then, build up a good-sized force quickly. You can expand, but that may take a little too long. What you'll need to do is split your force up into two and try to take two of them at the same time, maybe all three, depending on how slow you get a force built up. Now, they do send units to go after. You saw that. But they weren't huge forces, especially once you've taken out bases. You just have to be very, very aggressive. Like almost immediately with a starting force, go and take one of the transmitters. Probably the one you got during the sneak attack.
Revelations, veritable firestorm of anti-Mengsk sentiment.
The Emperor held a news conference earlier today.
How do you respond to these allegations of genocide? Of using aliens to...
I assure you, these slanderous attacks against the throne are baseless and irresponsible.
Sir, do you still stand by the sentiment that selfless devotion to the people is the basis of your rule?
Well, of course. I was called upon to serve the greater interest of humanity. Personal power was never my goal.
Then how would you characterize this statement?
I will not be stopped. Not by you or the Confederates or the Protoss or anyone. I will rule this sector or see it burnt to ashes around me.
I won't stand for this. You jackals think you can come in here and question me? This interview is over.
You know, I love seeing him squirm, but the Dominion's just gonna spin this like they do everything else.
Not this time. Mengsk used the media as a weapon for years, and now we've turned it against him. One broadcast. You want us a bigger victory than 100 battles?
I guess you're right. Well, it's what we started this revolution for in the first place. We've got a long way to go. Maybe we started something here.
Hearts and minds, man. Just like you always said.
You know, Matt, someday you're gonna wind up leading this bunch of misfits.
Oh, no. That's what I keep you around for, sir.
Kate Lockwell here, live from Core Hall. There's rioting in the streets. Citizens are setting fire to government buildings to express their shock and anger at the startling revelations from earlier today. Donnie, what's the situation where you are?
I had a brother on Tarsonis. I had a brother there.
Right. Thanks for that, Donnie. Okay. Emperor Mengsk broadcast a statement earlier today. Unfortunately, UNN satellites were on lockdown at the time. Let's replay a bit of that.
This evidence has been falsified. The enemies of the Dominion will go to any length to soil my good reputation. These ruthless, slanderous attacks cannot...
At that point, the Emperor was shouted down. He's since retreated to his palace and refuses to speak to anyone. In this reporter's opinion, Emperor Mengsk has been revealed as a...
And got shut down. Jim, Titus brought this back as a keepsake. I thought it'd look good in the cantina. We did it, Jim. The revolution has begun. Mad work. Oh right, there was no...
You see? Told you I could build something better than that piece of crap, Odin.
I like that. That's the spirit, brother. Show him who's boss.
Got some work to do on the chassis still, but I got to thinking about upgrades and variants, you know? They ain't gonna be cheap, cowboy. Big honking thing like that never is, but they'll be worth it, you'll see.
That's what I like to hear. I'll take a look and see what's affordable.
Liked the Thor? Oh, they made it really tiny for some reason. That's weird. You can upgrade the 250 millimeter strike cannons to 330 barrage cannons. These work like the Odins. Hits an area, stuns targets in the middle still, but hits a area instead of just one target. Expensive, but well worth it. Immortality Protocol is hilarious. It makes it to where Thors that are destroyed out in the field, like this Thor gets blown up. You can pay to have the Thor rebuilt and get back into the fight, like the Thor says. This repair process is a fraction of the cost of building a new Thor. It doesn't come back with full health, if I remember correctly. I think it's half when you use the Immortality Protocol, but then you can repair it. It's just you can get them back into play quickly. This is awesome. If you enjoyed the Thors, definitely pick up the Immortality Protocol. I might myself, actually. I love the... Well, let's talk to Matt again before.
So, Matt, you planning another strike against Mengsk?
Not just yet, sir. I figured we need to focus on the Zerg first. Overthrowing Mengsk won't mean anything if we can't beat them.
True. Freedom ain't worth squat if Kerrigan kills us all, that's for sure. Guess Minx can wait.
True. I love the talk there with Jim and Matt. And he saving a cigar for the occasion.
Well, so you're thinking about giving up this life of luxury and becoming a professional broadcaster?
Oh, regular folks just ain't ready for the raw sex appeal I'd unleash into the great little lives. I reckon my niche is right here with you, old buddy. Right to the end.
I'm glad you're part of all this, Tychus. You did real good today.
Thanks, Tychus. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Alright. That ends the missions to choose from. We're now on to Char. Once we select that, there is no coming back here. Grab the upgrades and everything you want to take with you. Once you go to Char, that's it. You can't even come back here and choose replay missions. So now's the time, because you see there's no
everything is in motion to begin the final.
You don't get any credits or anything either. Buy the upgrades you want for the units that you really like, and be ready to invade Char. Being the final missions, they are very tough and have some unique parameters. You'll see. But that'll happen next time. Until then, I'm Cendril. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.